for their mentality, and that is a sickening, ableist and dehumanising ideology, and it must be resisted, because the starting point for politics, for policy, should be the fact that we're all human beings, and that we're all treated equally as human beings, and the terrifying logic of not doing that, I think people have well testified to here for the disability community. As a friend of mine, when we were discussing the referendum before the weekend, who's a wheelchair user, he put it very, very simply, and he just said, for people with disabilities in this country, living in Ireland is an absolute nightmare. And I know that that is the justified feeling that people have, and they are right. But you do see, as that speaker said, where this awful logic goes when you look at the horror of dehumanisation that we see in Gaza at the moment, as tens of thousands of people are killed, maimed and injured in the name of the same sort dehumanising, horrific logic. So we are standing against that, for humanity and against dehumanisation. And this green paper is the embodiment of that dehumanisation, because it is creating the idea of a league table and competition of disability, ability to work, severity or complexity of disability. And that is a disgusting, dehumanising logic that should be absolutely resisted. And is driven precisely by that sort of Tory mentality that the main parties in this country exude, and is a carbon copy of what the Tories have done in Britain. It is absolutely disgusting, and we stand with you 100% in resisting it. It is only because of 11 years of campaigning by many of the people here, like Margaret and Bernard and Tom Clonan and many others, that previous government were forced eventually and reluctantly to ratify the UNCRPD. But they absolutely made sure that they wouldn't be legally accountable for the equality that the UNCRPD is supposed to vindicate by refusing to ratify the optional protocol. So the anger of the disability community is more than justified, because we know while the government want to pay lip service to the disability community and to the notion of equality, they do absolutely nothing in reality to provide the services, to provide the resources and supports and the legal accountability to actually vindicate genuine equality for people with disabilities. But I think you can say that you have sent them an unmistakable message over the weekend. That is a message they cannot ignore, and you are absolutely right to follow it up with this protest, and we stand with you 100%. And I do think you're winning. The fact that they have put back the submission date, it's not enough, but it shows that they are on the run, and it shows that your campaigning, your protesting, your determination can win and put these people on the back foot and force them to finally vindicate your rights. So we stand 100% with you. They need to engage with your community, and we all need to engage more. And we fully accept that, and our door is completely open to your suggestions, your ideas about how we do that and do that properly. And you can take it as our commitment that we stand 100% full square behind you. Thanks very much.